Hi guys, this is Lawrence from Cyprus Real Tech Reviews. Today we're going to try something a bit different. This is a little unboxing slash review of the MetaQuest 3. This is the 512 gigabyte model. This was released on June the 1st, 2023, so about over a year ago. We're going to have a look at some of the specifications. This is a 2064 by 2208 per eye resolution. And you've got 110 degree field of view. 110 degrees. It's a standalone VR set, so you can actually, from what I understood, because I only tested this out for a couple of days, it's got a refresh rate of 120 hertz. The optics are pancake lenses. This retails for the 128 gigabyte model retails for $500. Probably gone down considerably less at the moment. And the 512 gigabyte goes down, goes for around $650. So it's a 2064 by 2208 per eye. The pixel density, the peak pixel density is 25. It weighs about half a kilo, 515 grams with the head strap. So imagine that. Keep that in mind when I tell you my little review. It doesn't have eye tracking, face tracking, or a base station. It does have hand tracking and body tracking, upper body tracking with leg positioning, with leg position estimation. It's got two controllers. It's got capacitive face buttons, capacitive joystick, capacitive touchpad, capacitive index trigger, middle finger trigger. So, and it's got USB-C, and it's you can use the Oculus Link with it as well. It's got Wi-Fi streaming, Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth. The operating system is Android. Now the chipset is a Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2. The CPU is an octa-core Cryo. And the GPU is an Adreno 740 with 8 gigabytes of RAM on the one, and storage with 8 gigabytes of RAM basically, storage 128 or 512. Does not have an SD card slot. Battery life is 2.2 hours. And charge time is about 2.3 hours. So let's have a look at this and see what we have. So this isn't the first time I've opened it up. I did test it, but I'll do a little unboxing for you. So that's as you can see, there it is. It says here. Can you see that? Inside the box is the Quest 3 headset. Standard facial interface pre-installed, 2 MetaQuest Touch Plus controllers, 2 wrist straps pre-installed, the power adapter, charging cable, and 2 AA batteries. That's it there. Let's put that there to show. So then we open this up. Now this was donated by a friend of mine. So we open this up. And there we have it. We've got the 2 controls in here, the headset, and in the back, as you can see, we have the charger, the charging cable, some booklets, charger, charging cable, and some booklets. See what else we have. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else in. So, as you can see, the head strap comes pre-installed. You've got two pancake lenses. That's the volume. That's to regulate the lenses on the inside, to make them wider, or as in to make them separate or bring them together. These are buttons on the inside here as well. You've got speakers here, and no matter how loud you go, no one else can hear. That's amazing. Sort of reminds me of my Shokz headphones. That's your power button and USB-C. That's your charging port. Is that your charger port? No, that's USB-C. That's a, what do you call it? To detect your hands, as well as these here. So this measures your space in your room that you're going to use. Here's your strap. And here's a little warning label here. To reduce risk of personal injury, discomfort, or property damage, read all health and safety warnings. Okay, if you say so. And that's about it. This is pretty much it. So you wear it. This is 0.5 kilo. This is actually really heavy. So what I like about this, let's go with the stuff that I like. I like the fact that it's adjustable. I like the fact that no one can hear the sound, only you. I like that it's indistinguishable for me. I'm 48 years old. It's indistinguishable from Magic. That's all I'm going to say. From anybody else observing you wearing this or using this Meta Quest 3 or anything, you're going to look like a right idiot. You basically got this on your head. You look like a robot. And you're grasping at nothing. You're making moves, grasping, stretching, typing, or you got the controls and you just, that to me is ridiculous. But again, like I said, indistinguishable from Magic once you're inside. Once you're inside, it is so clear. You can have what they call pass-through, so you can see everything around you, including the screen. So you'll be seeing a normal screen. You can open up as many screens as you want. You can have them anywhere you want. Now, I only used this for about 2.5 hours, 3 hours at best. First night, I think I used it for about 3.5 hours. The second morning, I wanted to test it again, give it another shot, and I used it for about another hour. Once you get a hang of it, and you use hand tracking instead of the controls, so I wasn't playing any games. I used it to watch a bit of Netflix. I got myself a 100-inch screen right in front of me. Now the options with that is amazing. You can have a 360-degree view of a movie, so basically be wrapped around you, and other stuff. I didn't get to explore it as much. I don't want to look into downloading games for this. The reason why I don't like it is that it's heavy. It hurts my eyes. The battery goes like that. 20 minutes on and I'd lost 20% of battery. They could make it last longer. It's very uncomfortable if you have the charging cable in. Another thing, if there was a way to hook it up to your PC, again, I didn't look into it, but because I'm a Samsung boy, yeah, I've got the S23 Ultra, I've got the M7 monitor, where was I? Yeah. So for me, this is a big no. It's a novelty. Maybe one day when I feel like spending some money on games, when I play, it's lighter, it doesn't hurt my eyes, it doesn't hurt the thing of my nose, the bridge of my nose. I was in pain the first night. The second day I was using it in the morning. It hurt, it was too heavy. I didn't like it made me feel sick. I guess other people will get used to it, but no, I didn't like it. And I found myself getting addicted as well, but I felt really lonely. So from me, yes, it's indistinguishable from Magic. It's a nice game. It's a novelty. I'm not going to pay $600 or whatever the price is going now to spend it for 2.5 hours and then have to charge it for another 2 hours. If that's going to be, I imagine this could be, what's the name of that movie with Tom Cruise? It's a Tom Cruise, Steven Spielberg movie where he's grabbing stuff and using facial hand tracking and all that stuff. That's what I imagined it would. It's near there, but not quite there. It's not quite there. It needs to be a whole lot lighter. Needs to stop hurting my eyes. And that's about it. Out of 10. The novelty, once the novelty wore off, it just got tired. So I'd give this about a 5. Even the games, I'm not much of a gamer. I wanted this to do my work. Instead of having a monitor, I just bang these on, connect to my phone. I couldn't cast my phone to it like I do to my TV, so I couldn't have DeX on it, like cast it. It's Android, but I'm not sure if there's an Android, a Google Play Store. So that's weird. Can you in the comments leave if you know, can you download Android games? If not, then what's the use of having an Android platform? You should have just developed your own platform, and it's Meta. You could put Facebook, you could put WhatsApp, but what's the use? Like with WhatsApp, if you want to sort of video call someone, how are they going to see you? They're going to speak to your avatar. You could probably see them, but that just defeats the purpose, right? You see them, but they don't see you. I think that's a bit weird. So yeah, concept, third iteration. So let's see what we have here. It was, if I remember correctly, let's see. How many Meta Quests are there? Is he going to speak? No. So there's the first one, I guess, second and third. When is 4 coming out? The Quest 4 will have 2 versions in 2026. So we got another, and a premium headset is planned for 2027. How many Meta Quests are there on Quest 2? What? All right, these are all stupid. Google, you're stupid if you can hear me. Anyway, so there's the Meta Quest Pro. There's the Oculus Quest 2, which is the MetaQuest. This is made by Oculus, if memory serves me right. If I'm wrong, don't be shy to leave it down in the comments. I don't do much of my homework on on this stuff. I just get a I get the urge to make a video, so I'll make a video. This is what I've so far thought of. I mean, you get a mobile phone, the honeymoon phase lasts for at least a week. You're like, oh yeah, look at that, Yeah, you take it out of its cover, you've got it in its cover, you want to have a look around, I don't know what, that's nice, whatever, blah, 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 blah. This thing, what am I going to do? Wear it on my head, walking around the street, driving in my car? No, I'm not an Apple fanboy. Software-wise, it is flipping amazing. Again, I'm going to say that, it is flipping amazing, but the honeymoon phase with me lasted a good 4 hours, 5 hours along in the span of 2 days. I can't be bothered paying €30 a pop for games. Just not my thing. They should have put them free, especially in the beginning, especially paying $650 for something as good as this. But anyway, I digress. This is not for me. I will give this, software-wise, the fact that you're poking air but you can actually feel what you're doing, 10 out of 10, 100 out of 10 even. Workability, as in, like, would I incorporate this into my everyday life? Using it as a monitor, connecting my phone, which I can't, to it, I have to buy something else, another 60 quid, €100, €60, €100, just to connect it when I can connect it to my monitor and I've got a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse. No, I'm not going to spend another €1,000 to connect my already €1,000 phone to a €1,000 headset, to use it for 2 hours, then have to charge it for another 3 hours. Hurt the bridge of my nose, make me practically go blind. As soon as you take it off, hurts. Good thing about it, you can put yourself in your own space. You turn off pass-through and you're in whatever you want to be in. But again, for me, it was a lonely experience. It was fun in the beginning. Wow, look what I can do. I can stretch these windows. I can make a 100-inch TV. I can open up another window. I can open up something else. I can use go on the browser and look stuff up. And I can go on the internet and I can do my internet on the browser and I don't know what, open up YouTube on the browser. But I can do that on my monitor. I don't need to spend another €650 or €700 or whatever this is. I'm not much of a gamer. I mean, if you use it for games, again, the battery lasts 2 hours. 2.2 hours it says. 2.2 hours. Specs and release date. Right. It's got 8 gigabytes of RAM. Yip-de-doo. My phone's got 12. 2 built-in speakers, Touch Plus, which is a controller input. It's got a camera. It's got the MetaQuest store. It weighs half a kilo, so you got half a kilo on your head. So it's a no from me. I'm not even going to bother giving it any more testing. I've deleted my account. Plus, you got to download an app to start up the thing. It doesn't not like a phone where you just register into, sign into Google. No, nothing like that. You have to download an app from your app, download a code, do this. It took me a good 45 minutes to get the thing up and running out of the 4 hours that I used it. So novelty wore off quite quickly. It wasn't my thing. It's not for me. Maybe if it was lighter, you know, maybe one of these pair of glasses that I can use, but I can use it at home. I don't know, but this isn't for me. For people that like to play games, if you want to play a game for 2 hours and then stop, so you can charge it, by all means, go spend $700, euros, or whatever it is, 650 euros. For me, that's a big no. The boxing's nice though. I reckon that cost a good $150. Anyway, this was Lawrence from Cyprus Real Tech Reviews. Thank you for watching my little unboxing / review of the Meta Quest 3. For the Meta Quest 3. If you have any questions, or if you've got the Meta Quest 3, let me know your experiences with it. Write it down in the comments below. And have an amazing evening. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please comment. It helps the channel. And thanks for watching. Have an amazing evening. Bye.